kumana dev kumana nanga bay lu yengulu ne lu ko yengul ëpp doole li du ci man du ci yow yàlla la oto bu ci kanam la ñëpp di ko ne.
Our Gambia, from her early rise as a standout contestant in Senegal's Saint Petit-Gallé competition to her debut album release, Awa has captured hearts with her voice, her energy, and her unapologetic Gambian pride. So she's here this morning to share her story, the music, the movement, and the magic behind her journey. And what better way to start than one of her most popular tunes. It's called Munochi Mandara. Awa, welcome to Coffee Time with Peter Gomez.
Thank you, Uncle Peter. Thanks for having me. Good
Very
morning.
good to see you. Tell us a bit about yourself. I suppose you would say, well, younger Gambians know everything about me, having been on, as I said, that Senegalese competition. But older folks like myself probably were never fans of Saint Petit-Gallé. So tell us a thing or two about yourself.
Okay, first off, I would just say good morning to everybody. Listening.
I thought you were going to sing your good morning.
Right now, I'm just from sleeping. Actually, I'm not a morning person, so I kind of woke up early today.
But thank you very much for making the sacrifice for us.
It's an honor to be here. It's an honor. So, well, our, let's say, started off as a very young, shy person.
Awa is still very young. Not sure about the shyness, but Awa is still very young.
Yeah, because I started very young, actually, when I started the music thingy. And I used to be very shy, and I'm this person that gradually came out of her comfort zone and to becoming the representative for Gambia in Senegal, at the competition at Saint Petit-Gallé, and to gaining that recognition from Gambians and Senegalese, and coming back and just doing music and stuff, and yeah, here I am.
And how did our Gambian name come about? What's your real name, your official name?
My official name is Awa Jonga.
Okay.
Let me say that.
Okay.
Because my dad, he doesn't like the fact that Magi Gene Santa Vitu in our Gambia. But then, yeah, exactly, the name just came because of the Saint Petit-Gallé thingy. I represented Gambia, and I was the only Gambian there. So it came in a very funny way, because anytime they call me, it's going to be like, Awa from Gambia, Awa from Gambia. So it's like now they don't even say from. They are like Awa Gambia. So kind of like it got stuck. I got stuck with it. And when I came back, everybody started calling me Awa Gambia. So when I officially decided to start my music career, I was like, that's how they know me. So it's also a pride to have like Gambia attached to your name. So it's also cool. Fantastic.
So tell us about Saint Petit-Gallé and your participation. How did it come about? Were you the first Gambian to take part in Saint Petit-Gallé?
I think that was the second season of Saint Petit-Gallé.
Okay.
Is it the second? Yes, that's the third, sorry. It's the third season.
But was there a Gambian before you?
Yeah, like there were two Gambians that went, but I think they got eliminated a bit fast before the Gambians could realize that there's this thing happening in Senegal where Gambians represent Gambia. So when I went to Saint Petit-Gallé, I went really far, up to semifinals. So Gambians and supporting and stuff. So it's like, oh, she's a Gambian, she's the only Gambian there, and she's trying, she's doing well, and everybody started.
But that's the right thing to do.
It started having this attention and stuff, so people started showing love and all that.
Which was the right thing to do.
Exactly.
Especially being the only Gambian in the competition. If you were there with someone else, then you would say, well...
Exactly, trying to raise the flag and stuff, yeah.
Very good. Yeah. And who inspires you in music?
For that, I don't really... One thing about me, I don't really just name a person and say, okay, I'm inspired by this, because I get inspired by people in different ways. Like, I get inspired, so I don't like to limit myself when it comes to things. I don't like to limit myself when it comes to inspiration. I get inspired. That's why I think I can say I'm flexible when it comes to music, because I listen to all types, all genre. So I can say, from Gambia, I listen to Sona Jabate. From Senegal, I listen to Youssou. I mean, from different countries of, like, from different sectors of music, I can say, industry. There is a particular person that I listen to, and that motivates me or inspires me in a certain way.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when you listen to them, is it the way they sing, or is it the instrumentation that you focus on?
It's everything. It's everything for me, because music is all about connection. It's a bond. It's all about how you connect. It doesn't matter. I mean, sometimes you get attached to a music because of the melody without even knowing the words, the actual words. Sometimes you can get attached to music because of the message it carries. Sometimes you can get attached to a certain type of music because of the person, because of the artist, because how they carry themselves, or the message or the purpose behind them. So it's, for me, I'm a bit open-minded when it comes to these things. I let myself explore and be like, okay, just listen, and anything that comes in comes in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can understand that, losing his identity, in your name to Gambia.
Jar Oil. The company have filling stations across the country, and our rates are relatively cheaper than anyone else across the country. Jar Oil is the biggest producer and distributor of cement in the country, with the most competitive prices in the market.
When you decided you wanted to do music seriously as a profession, I mean, did you get support from the family? Did you face challenges?
Well, luckily enough, I did not get any challenges. My dad was very, very supportive. I can say that, my dad, and he's still very supportive. He's the best, I can say. He supported me from day one, because I can remember going to Senegal, and he used to come all the way to support me when it comes to this prime.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he used to, and he would spend a lot of time in Senegal, and sometimes come with a lot of people along crowd, and another crowd, let's say, and he'll be on the with the audience.
Okay.
Yeah, just holding the flag and stuff.
And the TVs would, pick him out of the crowd?
They would. There are a lot of videos where you can see him with the flag and with the phone in his hand, and just, supporting. And that motivated me a lot. I wouldn't say but it motivated me a lot. And the whole family also, my mom, my siblings. It was like, when it comes to that part, I'm very lucky to have a very supportive background. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you the sole singer in the family, or?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I am.
None of your siblings, if you have them, want to follow in your footsteps?
Oh, I have younger siblings that they have really good voice, like they're good singers and stuff. But it's about the passion you have. Sometimes you were able to sing, you have a good voice, but once you don't have the passion, you just don't wanna. It's like a hobby. It's like a hobby. Okay, you just do it. For them, I just see them on that phase. So it's not like, okay, something that I'll tell them, oh, why not you do music? I just let them build the passion for themselves. If they want to pursue it, they can pursue it and stuff. Yeah.
Now, when Dad was sending you to school, he didn't say, "Awa jonga, mangla dugal school for ngadem janga, put on musician."
Yeah.
If you want a musician, what would you be? What would our jonga, our Gambia be?
Well, when I was younger, I think I used to say I want to be a doctor, but everybody wanted to be a doctor at a certain point when you were a child, when you were young. So I used to be like, oh, I want to be a doctor. Then it switched. It was like, oh, I want to be a philanthropist and stuff. So I used to say a lot of things, because when you were young, a lot of things come in your mind, and sometimes you're not certain about what you want to do in the future, and nobody knows what the future holds, so here I am. Here I am singing.
Okay, so you released an album in 2022?
Yes.
Tell us about the album. That was your first album, wasn't it?
That was my debut album. And it was the spark of, I can say.
Spark.
Yeah, it
ignited something.
It ignited something in me and also in people, and also it made me connect with people. Actually, before that, I dropped an EP. I did an EP just prior. An EP is it's like a mini album with like 6 songs instead of the 12 or 10. So I did the EP, and I had a lot of positive feedback from people and stuff. It was great. But when the album dropped, the first extracts like from the album went massive. It went so good. I had like I became the most the how do you call it,
popular,
the fastest rising person, that the artist that year. Because my video in just a month for a female artist, it just had like million views on YouTube.
1 month.
In just a month, which was like I think for the first time, if I'm not wrong, and it just attracted a lot of attention from both Senegal and Gambia, which is a moment I'm very grateful for, and I'm also grateful to everybody that contributed in making that album a success, because it was a journey for me. It's something that just uplifted me, I can say. So the album did great, and it became the album of the year. I got the song of the year in that album, collabo of the year, Afrofusion artist of the year for the first time, a female. I think there's one last one I forgot. What was the award for?
Sorry, I can't help you remember because I wasn't there when all these accolades were being given.
Yeah, so that album did wonders for me, I can say.
Fantastic. Yeah. And why do you think it did? Is it, would you say the Petit Galley bit, because they would have already known you in Senegal? It's a much bigger population. And they would be curious to know how your singing post Petit Galley goes. Maybe that's...
I think, the Petit Galley contributed to it, because then I got the exposure from it. And also I got a lot of experience from it. It's from there I learned how to perform when it comes to live band performances, how to really face the audience without being that much nervous, because we were young and we were trained, when it comes to these things. So Petit Galley contributed very much to that. But also I'm this person that always reflects when it comes to myself. I like to just sit and analyze and be like, okay, what's my target audience? What's my purpose as an artist? What is that message that I want to put out there? What is my story that I can put out there that anybody listening can feel that connection with me and can bond with me? So when I did the EP, throughout that, after the EP dropped, that was the whole journey I went through, that self-reflection journey thingy. So I think the album was inspired by a lot of these experiences I had within that short period and stuff.
Okay, and let's answer some of the questions you normally ask yourself. What's your target audience?
My target audience is both the younger generation and the older generation. Because when it comes to the younger generation, they're the ones that will be here tomorrow and stuff. And the older generation, they're listening, and so I don't want to book my buy behind the younger generation, but buguma fate older generation. Come luma munti def, I want everybody put mu gis bopam fofu non. You understand? So that is why although I don't set limitations for myself when I'm writing, because I don't limit myself because I try to be inspired by I'm just open-minded and stuff. But I am also a bit cautious when it comes to my lyrics and stuff, because I really like my songs to carry messages. Every song that I write, I want it to have a message, even if it's gonna turn out in a fun way. it's like fun way where the younger generation can vibe to it, but also it's gonna carry a message where, I mean, the older generation can also listen to it and be like, okay.
And what's the central theme of most of your messages?
Some of my messages are mostly just empowering, I can say, like just something that
empowering who, the youth or the women?
Empowering everyone. Okay. Empowering everyone. Like when you listen to my first, I can call it my first music video, my first Afro-Mbala song. It's Monosi Mandara. It just reflects on somebody just who's been through something, a journey that made him or her stronger, and is out there just in the world, just talking to any limitations or boundaries that have been set for him or her, just being vocal and be like, Monosi Mandara, like holal fuma joge, holal fuma jar and stuff like that. So it's like it's inspired by the journey, the hardship and stuff. Yeah,
I think that's the one we opened with. That's the
song.
One
Yeah, that's the song.
I'd like to play next Finger Tolu Shiman.
Yeah.
So what's the message behind Finger Tolu Shiman? Well, the title sounds like love, right?
It's love. It's love, but I like to twist around my lyrics and stuff. It's love. It's a love song, but then in another way, it is a song that anybody can sing. I mean, love is a beautiful thing. It's not just, I mean, a partner or stuff. It can be love that you share with
Love is not just romantic.
Exactly. Thank you.
All right. So let's listen to Finger Tolu Chiman.
All right.
So that's Finger Tolu Chiman. How do you feel when you are performing on stage?
Well, the hour before getting on stage and the hour after, I mean, it's different. I'm very shy naturally, but when I'm on stage, it's like nothing exists, sort of, because it's more of just me being in a place where it's like, I don't know. It feels so good. I can say it's something that you cannot describe. It's somewhat magical.
Does it happen spontaneously, or you program your mind? Say, this is how you must be.
I program my mind. Okay. I can tell you this. If I have a show, the whole day I'll be nervous until I step a foot.
Is that a good thing?
I don't know. Maybe it's my way of just. I really don't know. But then once I'm on the stage, everything goes away. Like the whole day I can be disturbing the whole team and tell them, oh, meti. Oh, I'm feeling this. Oh, I buy a journal and minty because I need. I'll be doing a lot of things because the team, but now they're used to it. So when I do it, they're like.
I was going to say, how does that impact on them?
They're used to it. At first, they used to be very worried, and but now they're very used to it. So when I do it, they're like, once you get on stage, it's like it's all gone. And once I get off the stage, they're like, okay, let's go. You're fine.
There's this thing about you having so many fans on TikTok. I mean, when did your love affair with TikTok start, and what turned it into this huge success story?
I think I'm more authentically myself. I think I'm more myself on TikTok, and people love that, I can say, because when it's Instagram, I try to keep that professional profile and stuff, just maybe photos and the performances and stuff. But for TikTok, I can be all out, just posting my daily, like normal things I do on daily basis and stuff. And I started my TikTok pretty much very early in 2022, and I just started posting a lot of stuff about me, the process of maybe being in the studio, process of just me hanging out with friends, or just me, the other side of our. And I think people love to see that. So I think that kind of created that connection between me and people. Yeah, for TikTok.
And is it all positivity, or sometimes
No, it's all positivity.
Okay.
I'm very much a positive person. I don't really. for me, negativity is something that I don't pay attention to. It's something that I just, you know what, it doesn't exist.
You ignore it.
I ignore it.
And what if other people convey that negativity to you? You know, sometimes you have friends.
Yeah.
You know, you're trying to avoid, you know, certain places, but they go to those places and they hear things, see things,
and
then they come to you and say,
exactly, they bring it to you. Like, it's like, okay, you cannot ignore totally, because then people bring it to you. But
how do you deal with it when people bring it to you?
When people bring it to me, I just swipe it off. I can say I just swipe it off, because at the end of the day, I just make myself believe that people are entitled to their opinions. People talk, I talk, you talk, everybody else talks. We have opinions on anything. Like amnesty, and if we are asked to justify our opinions, didn't explain but justify it, like we are right in our own way, sort of. So I just feel like, okay, people have a say on everything, and stuff. So I just prepared myself for the journey that I am heading. Because honestly, I'm just starting. This is just the start of my career, I can call it. And so that you want to put yourself out there in public, obviously people are going to talk. And for me, sometimes all I do is just try not to be intimidated by what others say, because then it doesn't make me who I am. What makes me who I am is what I have, like the mentality I have and how I carry myself and stuff. So it doesn't bother me that much.
You're not defined by what people think.
I'm not defined by what people think. I've heard so many things. I've been bullied. I've been a lot of
bullied.
Yeah,
How? Online?
I've heard online bullies. A lot of things have been said, but who cares? I'm still living my life, and I'm still, focusing to be the best version of myself every day. I'm trying to climb that ladder every step of the way. So I don't really have time to shed negativity on anybody else's life, body shaming or whatever. That's not my focus. So people have, if anybody doesn't have anything better to do than to just, put negativity on a person, is maybe because you're not happy and you just want to put that unhappiness on somebody else. So it doesn't bother me.
In the Gambia, deposit and withdraw money, pay bills and buy mobile credit without fees. Transfer money wherever in the country for only 1% fee. At Wave, Basel Mufine, Wave, your money is yours.
How would you describe the state of the Gambian music industry today?
Okay, so for this, the industry at first, before I even started, Lumadan Dega was like, people used to complain a lot about, oh, Gambians are doing, they support their own and stuff. They appreciate other artists from different countries more than their own. But I think that has changed a lot within time. That has changed so much that people really even have pride, seasoned artists, more than even people outside, which is a very, very good thing. That is why you see a lot of people, even fit people get into music. But I can say one thing right now, see Facebook with Glenn, where we're still on that. And I feel like, for me, we are letting ourselves being put in a box. We're setting limitations for ourselves as people in the industry, as Gambian artists or people, even the audience generally. We're letting ourselves be put in a box in a way. It's like, okay, I'm then support be from Gambia. I'm then support be from, let's say, because when you go outside of Gambia, it's the same crowd. Like, it's the same Gambian, Senegalese crowd that are supporting us always. So it's like Esti, Jizzle, Miss Jobis, Our Gambia, Uche, and other artists, Atagay. Like, Can Do Wear and Tene, they are very good. Can Do Wear and Tene, they are good. Like, when it comes to Gambia and Senegal even, Can Do Wear and Tene, they are good at what they do. But does the world know how good they are?
Whose fault is that?
I think...
Do we have the right promoters?
It's how do you call it? It's everybody's fault, and we cannot be playing. Always playing the blame game on people and forgetting ourselves. we all have contributions to these things.
What's our contribution to this problem?
Our contributions are we set limitations and boundaries for ourselves.
So we are boxing ourselves.
We are boxing ourselves, and we are not letting ourselves explore like other things. We're not letting the Gambian music should be not only for Gambian ears and for Senegalese ears. It should be for the world. I mean, the world at large, the universe.
Which brings me to, this question that I keep asking, every Friday.
Mm-hmm.
What's Gambian music? If you say Ndaga,
mm-hmm.
people think of what country?
Mm-hmm.
Senegal.
Yeah.
You say Afrobeat,
mm-hmm.
people think of
Nigeria.
You think of, what's this one that is from South Africa now?
Amapiano.
People think, South Africa. So what's our unique beat? Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
I'm not surprised.
Yes, you won't be surprised, because then I don't think we really define like we have a definitions for ourselves. I don't think we have created something that we are like, oh.
Isn't it about time we did?
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It is time that we. But then it cannot. That cannot happen when we are all separated. Like we have all different mindset. It's like something that we have to come together and form. It's something that we.
What will it take to bring all of you together?
I mean, it doesn't. I don't think it takes a lot for us to come together.
Yeah, just name it, and it
doesn't take a lot. It just takes maybe a brave somebody to initiate it, and also for people to be willing to do it. Because then, you cannot be always there calling for one thing, and nobody is. I mean, mbolo moy dole. So
is this bolo lacking? Is this unity lacking in the music industry?
I think it is lacking. It is lacking a lot, because there are a lot of things that are happening in the industry that just shows a lot of
exploiting artists, or artists, demanding too much from their producers and.
No, I mean, it's all business when it comes down to that. It's all business. I don't think that. When you suffer in it's a artist and you want them to do a job for you, and at the end of the day, you can be expecting favors from them, and when they don't meet up your expectations, and you start complaining, it doesn't make sense. At the end of the day, man, I can tell you this. As young as I am, I've started financing my whole,
albums?
My whole albums since 2022. I started.
Well done.
Put it in. It's just strategizing and.
How much is that chipping in?
Well, it's just from money I get from shows. It's just the passion I have for it, and I'm willing to invest in my music and stuff, because I have a vision in it's not just to be within this Gambia circle and stuff. I have a vision that Gambian music can just exceed and just go like beyond what we imagine it to be and stuff. So it's like I'm really willing to invest in my career and stuff.
Okay.
So it's like I feel like
absolutely
when you want to do something, you can do it.
Absolutely. Well, and I wish you luck.
Thank
you. I hope your music gets to be played everywhere around the world. But
Inshallah.
Would it be called Gambian music, or music by a Gambian artist?
I think it's gonna be called a music by a Gambian artist.
Okay, all right. So
let's call a spade a spade. It's gonna be called by a music. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
You like collabos?
Yes.
The next tune is going to feature you and ST. How was it like working with ST?
It was a great experience. The song was not even the first time I worked with him. I think the first time I did a collab with a Gambian artist, it was with him.
With ST?
Before even I started my music career. Like when I officially started. He featured me in his album. I forgot the name of the album, but the song was Don Toro. So that was the first experience I had with him. And he's always like motivational. He's always inspiring, always telling me, like, just keep your head up. That vibe. He always gives me that vibe. And also collaborations for me is a way of connecting. is a way of connecting with another artist, because we have different purposes in life. We are all built very differently. And for me, I like to learn a lot from people. I like to learn from the people I work with. And for me, when it's time for collaborations, I'm picky in a way when it comes to collaboration. I'm very picky.
Okay.
But then I open myself to learn from them, like from the other artists and stuff, because knowledge is power.
Absolutely.
Like they say.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay, let's listen to you with ST, All Eyes on Me. Who writes your songs for you?
I do.
You write your own songs?
I write all my songs.
Okay, including this All Eyes on Me.
Including this one, I wrote everything. Because, it's pretty normal to be a singer and not a songwriter. It's very normal. It's just sometimes Gambia, when somebody says, oh, I don't write my songs, it's like, oh, they feel like, oh, that makes you less of an artist. But it doesn't, because we have the biggest artists or singers in the world that don't even write their songs. True. And they're making hits and stuff. So it's pretty normal. But, well, on that side, I am, let's say, lucky to be able to write my songs as well. But then if I was not able to, I would be really open to just somebody else writing it.
And how do you inspire yourself when you're writing your music? Do you also write your melodies?
Yes. So how I write, because we all have different ways of patterns of writing music. So for me, I get the melody first. Sometimes I get the melody, then it's like after the whole melody thing, I just put lyrics to it. Then I record it, or sometimes I just record the melody and send it to my producer, and he makes the beat out of that. So we have different ways of writing.
Okay, we just heard you there with ST. What's your dream collaboration? Any particular artist you'd like to work with?
Right now, my dream collaboration would be something, someone outside of Gambia, I can say. Like
there are so many of them out there.
There are so many. I don't wanna be specific about somebody, because then I don't want to set limitation.
In the Senegambia region?
I would love a Senegalese person. I would love somebody even outside of Senegal, let's say South Africa or some other place. Music is about connection. It's about bond.
Do you have these connections? Do you have these bonds with other artists?
Yes, I do have these bonds with other artists that, let's say, we resonate with each other, or we just feel like, oh, we can we have a lot of the same things that we find cool and stuff. So I do have this bond with some artists, even without not knowing them. Sometimes without not knowing them personally, you can have a bond with an artist without even knowing them through their music and stuff. So
that's what social media is all about.
Bond with everybody.
Yeah,
so.
absolutely.
Yeah, I do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And when Awa is not singing or writing music, making music, what do you do?
She's at home.
Doing what?
Can I call myself a popular loner?
I'm sure you have friends. Come on.
I do have friends.
Yeah.
I do
and I'm sure
friends.
They come around and you also, go over to them.
I have busy friends. They always working. They always like trying to hustle. They just at it with the hustle and stuff. So it's like, we do see each other, but just time to time and stuff. But I also like my circle a bit smaller. I don't really like clubs. Even though I'm an artist, I don't really like...
You don't like clubs?
It stinks in there. It's too much, way too much noise. Like when I go to the club with my team for a show, whenever I go to the club, it's always for a show. It's always for a performance. When I'm done, immediately I get off the stage. Let's go home. I need to go home. It's like, I have but I feel like I am very comfortable with, let's say, my own self in a way. Though anybody that comes here, I mingle. I'm very nice to people and stuff. And I mean, I'm social as well. But then, I think I'm I'm okay that as a person, I can be happy when I'm there, so I can get inspired and stuff with things.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So what's next for Awa?
Right now, I don't think I have any. Right now, I don't think. Just speaking on a personal level, I don't think I have anything to prove to Gambians in a way. That's the mindset I just built here. Like, okay, yes, I got the talent, I can sing, I can do this, I can do that. Right now, Awa is trying to reach the wall. Awa is trying to show the world who she is. Awa is trying to, and I'm also gonna say this: I'm still trying to find myself, and it's never like, oh, you're still trying to find yourself. It takes a lot of time. I just started my music in 2021, I can say. It's 2025. It takes artists a whole 10 years, 20 years to find themselves. And I'm still trying to find myself every day, trying to research, trying to see what kind of music, what kind of impact I want to put out there in the world through my journey, through my story and stuff. So I'm still trying to find me. But meanwhile, I'm sure trying to push myself to be more than what people think I am. I'm trying to be the best version of myself every day. So I'm just working on different sounds, working on new things and stuff. So let's see how things go.
And definitely, finally, what advice would you give to young girls who want to sing? I have 3 granddaughters, for instance. I don't know which of them might be watching you. They all watch my shows and think, well, I want to be the next Awa Gambia.
Why not? You can be anything you want to.
So what's the advice to such young girls?
Search within your heart and first be passionate about what you do. If you have the passion and hard work and you believe in it, I feel like you can move mountains if you want to. Like, the road is always rough, it's never easy, but always take these challenges as your lesson for tomorrow. Because sometimes I feel like always God is preparing us for bigger things. God always prepares us. That's why God brings these obstacles sometimes in our lives. When we want something truly, it's never easy in the beginning. It's never easy in the beginning, but then when we use those obstacles and turn them into our power, it just brings in something beautiful, something magical. So be passionate about what you do and love what you do. Be willing to take sacrifices, make good sacrifices, and let positivity lead the way. And surely your dreams will come true, inshallah, and put on hard work as well. Yeah.
We're going to end with Jilal.
Yeah.
I tried to make you sing at the beginning of the program, but
yeah, because I just woke up.
Because I failed. At least now that you've warmed up, we're going to keep that mic open.
All right.
And you are at liberty to sing at any point.
No problem.
Let me just close out the program. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to our conversation with Awa Gambia. That brings us to the end of this coffee time.
Jar Oil, the company, have filling stations across the country, and our rates are relatively cheaper than anyone else across the country. Jar Oil is the biggest producer and distributor of cement in the country with the most competitive prices in the market.
In the Gambia, deposit and withdraw money, pay bills and buy mobile credit without fees. Transfer money wherever in the country for only 1% fee. At Wave, Basel Mufine, Wave, your money is yours.